Welcome to my channel. My name is Bernard Manzede. Today I'm going to be showing you how to apply for Bachelor of Laws pre-entry examinations for 2024-2025 academic year. So the applications opened on 19th of March 2024 and they're closing on 3rd of April 2024. So here is a copy of the call for the application for pre-entry examination. And this time the application process is done online. It's a very smooth process. And to be eligible, you must have possessed minimum requirements for these specific categories. So to be eligible, you're either a level leaver with a minimum of at least 5 passes in your O level and a minimum of 13 points for males and 12 points for females. Or if you sat your A level then you should have attained 15 points if you're a male and 14 points if you're a female. Then for diploma holders, you must possess at least second class or class 2 or credit from a recognized institution. And then for mature age, you must have also passed the Makerere University mature age examinations of December 17th, 2022 and Feb 24th, 2022. Then for degree holder, you must have graduated in any discipline from a chartered university. So this is a highlight of the instructions. So the application process is online. We can just go straight to the portal. To access it, you need to open a browser and then you type in seec.mac.ac.ug. So this is the portal that loads for you. Yeah. So I'm going to assume you're a first-time user. If you do not have an account, you can come below here, register here. You click on it, and then you'll be able to register. So, but before that, if you have an account, you can also just go back and be able to log in. So, to register, I'll just click here, and then I put my name. So before you fill in, you need to read the instructions, ensure that you provide correct details, as you'll not be allowed to edit this record again. So make sure the name you provide here are the right names. Your email address, you must have email address that you provide, an email address you have access to, even a telephone number, because if there are any issues, they'll reach out to you on the contact address that you provide here. So your nationality is also important because it is what will be used to bill you. Then your date of birth should also be accurate, and then your sex, your gender. So I'll just continue to fill in Bernard, and then my email address, my telephone number, and then my nationality, then my date of birth. So please fill the correct date of birth, but I'll just put anything. Yeah, and then you can select. If you're female, you select. If you're a male, you select. Then you proceed to register. So once you register, the system is going to send you a one-time password on your email and also your phone. Yes, so when I check this is my login details and this is my one-time password. So you use this password to log in. So you can copy this password. You can either log in with your email or your phone number here. So I come here, I put my email address, and then I put the token. So the token is 725156. So this token will only work once. So once I log in, yes, the system will log me in and then ask me for a new password. So I put a password that I am familiar with. I put a new password. So yeah, so once my password is successfully changed, it now opens for me the scheme, the running scheme. So it contains important notice and all applicants should be able to read and understand. One, you need to understand whether you're eligible for this process, what category you qualify in, then the application fee. Now you see here your application fee has been defined. It's 110,000 because I am a Ugandan. My application fee has been defined as 110,000. So I can proceed. So once I read all this and understand, I know I'm eligible, then I can say I have read and understood. So then next step is you proceed to enter your entry type. Are you a level leaver, a diploma holder, degree holder, or mature age applicant? So if you're a level leader, if you're a level leaver, you must hold an O-level certificate or its equivalent plus a level certificate or its equivalent. So you'll be expected to enter your O-level result here. So you can enter by search UNEP Center. I can just search my O-level school, and then my index number, the school code is already here. Then I just pick my index number. So let's say it is this, and then my year of sitting, let's say it's this, and then my distinctions. So here you need to put the number of distinctions you obtained in your O level. So if you didn't get anything, you put a 0. Credits, if you also didn't get any credits, you put a 0. So if you got passes, probably 10, you put, because here you must have attained at least 5 to be eligible. So if you know you have 4 passes, or you have 2 passes, 3 credits, here you're eligible because you have attained a minimum of 5. So you must make sure that you have attained. So you enter the credits that you obtained in the O level. You can say 6 and then 2, and then yeah. So if you also have the equivalent of what UNEP gave you, you select, and then you enter the name of the school. Then the UNEB equivalent results also have credits, distinctions, and passes. So you enter the name of your school, and then you'll be able to fill in the rest of the information. But let's say you have this, you can proceed. Same for USCE. If you have USCE result, then you select, you search for your USCE school, and then if you do not have, you say, or if you have its equivalent, you can select there. So you must have UNEB equivalent or UNEB result, but not saying you do not have. So let's say I have this, and then I also pick my USCE index number, and then I pick my year of sitting. Can be like this, the number of points that you obtained. So you also indicate it here. Then you proceed to confirm the information. So remember, this information you'll not be able to edit it. So it's important you verify that you have provided the right information. In case you have made any mistakes, you can always go back and change anything. So once you confirm that everything is right, you can say I confirm. So from there, you can now proceed. So the system now allows you to generate a reference number. So before you fill the form, you need to first pay for your application. So you can do this by generating a reference number. It will show you your application fee, and then you generate your payment reference number, what they call the PRN. So here I have successfully generated my reference number. Then you can get this PRN. So the instructions to pay, they are actually even here. When you go to instructions, you come here. You can either go to the bank and just give them that PRN, or you can pay using mobile money. So if you're on Airtel, MTN, the instructions are here for you to use. So this money, you go to the bank and pay. So after paying for your application fee, you come back to the system, you check the payment status. So once your payment has been received, then the system opens application form for you. Now that because you are A-level leaver, you see that here uh, your section has already been filled, so you'll not be allowed to edit this section. So here, that means you can proceed to fill your personal information. So those fields that you fill during registration, they are not editable. So you can only fill your marital status. If you have visual disability, then you select visual impaired. Otherwise, it's also optional. You may select or not, or just say not applicable. But I will skip that, and then you can enter your address. Let's say Kampala. Your nationality is there. If you have your NIN, you can provide it. It is optional. Now my home district, let me say I just select my county, let's say like this. Now let's say my sub county, I can just pick something like this. So you fill in, you'll be able to save. So remember, if you do not have all the information, you can always log out, and then you go and look for the information. So once you have it, you come back, you log into the system. So the system will be able to show you how far you went with the application. Yeah, so which sections you have filled, which section is mandatory. So you come back, you get your parents' details, you fill them. So telephone, date of birth, you make sure you enter the right one. I can just say that. District, you make sure you pick the right district. Nationality, country of residence. Yeah, then you save. Then you can go to your mother. So you also fill then your district, your mother's district of origin. You can fill the other things. Nationality can be Ugandan, country of residence, Uganda. You save. So the guardian section is optional. You can fill it. If you don't have the information, you can skip it. So you have referee details. You fill the referee details you have. Yeah, can fill their telephone numbers as well. Then you save the referee details. So the attachments, we have the attachments basing on the type of entry. So a passport photo is a must. It's also important to read what type of passport photo is allowed. The color, the passport photos must be in color. Resolution needs to be clear and sharp. Composition, your head should be centered within the frame. Expression, you should have a neutral face expression. Background, you should have yeah, the background should be uniform, and then no headgear allowed. So once you've taken your photo, then you can just say upload. So it will open up for you. So you select your photo like this. Remember now, this photo is not allowed, because both my ears are not appearing, but I'm going to use it for demo purpose. Then you upload it. Then you upload your O-level result slip. You click there, it opens for you. So you can pick your O-level result slip. I'm going to pick any document. Your O-level result slip. Now remember, only PDFs are allowed. So you must have scanned your document and put in form of PDF. Then for your identification document, national ID, driver's permit, or license, your former school ID, they're all allowed. So once you fill this, you know you have filled all your sections, and then you can come and submit. So before you submit, make sure you have proofread all the information you have provided here. Then click that I, Bernard, just basically to consent, and then you say submit form. So here your caution that you will not be able to edit your application form after submission. So if you understand, you can proceed. Once you have submitted your application, you will be given, of course, you will have your registration number, your submission date, and then you have your examination venue where you will sit. Then the system will also give you a copy or the copies of the past papers. Then you can be able to download them. Yeah, so you download them, then you save them and be able to go through them so that you prepare for your examination. Then you can download your invitation letter. So your invitation letter will have your passport photo you uploaded, all the information that you have provided. So let us download. Yeah, it has come. So let's save it. So here is our invitation letter. You can see the photo that you uploaded is here. Your registration number is here. Your examination venue is here. And then you have a note indicating when you will sit for your examination. Then the other instructions guiding you here. So it's also important to read them. Then if you are visually impaired, you are required to come with the computer braille program which they will use to write, which you will use to write or sit for your examination. So for identification documents, this is what is needed. So it's a must. So the form I have filled, my photo comes there, the examination date, and then here you see that I am A-level leaver. All the information I filled, it is here. And then the biodata form that I filled, O-level information, A-level information, parents details, guardian details I didn't fill, referees, attachments, plus the documents that I uploaded. So basically this is the information that I uploaded. So you can always go back to the system and be able to see the form that you filled. So you can always come back to the application portal, check your application history, and then check the status, and also be able to download. So you can get your past papers here and download them and go through them. So that's it. That marks the end of the application process. If you enjoyed my video, kindly subscribe, and if you have any technical challenges, you can reach out to the technical team. You'll be assisted. So I will also be on the technical team. I'll also offer support, but if you can comment your issues here, we'll be able to resolve your issues. Thank you.